Alright, what's good guys? It's your boy Brad coming at you from Northeastern PA here in the RPO BMX shop. And today's going to be a quick one. First of all, I want to hope you guys have a great weekend. If you're watching this Saturday morning, good morning. And if it's afternoon or evening, good afternoon and good evening. Anyway, I'm going to try to be a little bit louder. I haven't received my microphone yet, but I just wanted to do a quick one today to let you know what kind of sales I'm doing this weekend only at the shop. So if you like anything you see here, contact me any which way you can, Instagram, Facebook, on YouTube, I'll send you my email, can order whatever you'd like. Very easy to use mobile payments these days. So I'm going to get into it. It's going to be kind of like a chrome sale. Well, it's going to be a chrome sale, but first I'm going to go over two of the frames that I have currently on sale for this weekend only. And the first one is the 20.75 Colt Trey Jones frame. Really cool frame. Perfect size. In raw, it has these extra welded grind plates on the side. Trey does not use pegs. He also uses metal pedals, so that's where he grinds at. So they added a little extra protection, and it's a very nice raw, a matte raw. So if you've ever seen Trey's frame, kind of looks orangish, rustish. So if you do live by the beach or you want it to look that color, you just leave it out and it'll turn that color. But this frame, I believe it's retailing right now around $385. I'm offering it this weekend for, what is it, $350 shipped. So if you guys want to order this frame directly from Colt, it'll be $350 shipped. This weekend only, February 22nd, 23rd, and I'm going to end it Sunday at midnight. And with that, I also have another frame, the tempered ritual frame. If you're looking for more of a park and trail style frame, Tempered, who is an Australian company, very difficult to get these frames here. This one is actually from Taiwan. Excellent frame. Check some of their videos out on YouTube. You can look up Raf Jerome Williams if you ever see his name when you're looking up videos. He rides for Tempered, and I'm not sure if this is his frame. I have another one of these on the way, so I'd like to get this one out the door. It's 600 and what is it Australian? It's like $625 Australian, but I don't think that's dollars. In dollars it translates to $398. However, this weekend $360 shipped. This is a brand new frame, just like the Colt, straight out of the box, comes in the tempered box, and this is going for $360 shipped. It is a 21.3 frame, so it's made for a taller rider, has a longer back end with chainstay brake mounts, and you can see it also has the dual mounts here and here for extra support for the brake cable instead of using a bunch of zip ties. And it has a taller head tube. As you can see, it's like a 5-inch head tube, and this colorway is mushroom. It's a mushroom tan colorway. Very nice colorway. Wish it was a little shorter, I'd build it up, but you have chain tensioners, nice thick dropouts, integrated seat clamp, seat stay or chain stay brake mounts, taller head tube, double gussets, and a taller standover. So with this frame, it reminds me very similar to the Mutiny Death Grip before Mutiny started producing their American-made frames. So if you wanted to compare it to something, I would say it's very, very similar to the Death Grip. I did have a Death Grip in 21.25. This is 0.5 of a inch longer, which does actually make a difference. So I would recommend this for riders over 5'9", maybe 5'10". But depending on how you're going to ride it, if you're just going to cruise around, you're only 5'7", it's perfect for you. You don't need to get a big bike. And like I said, this one's going for 360 shipped down from 398, and I don't think you can get these anywhere in America at the moment, and I'd like to have some more come in, which is why I'm doing this sale now. If you are to buy either one of those frames, you guys can pick. I still have several silent magazines left, and just let me know. I'll throw one of these magazines in for you. And it's not really a magazine, it's just really a photo book of some really, really nice pictures. And we got Devin Smiley on the back. I believe this was issue number 1. But no matter which issue you get, they all have great pictures in them. And if you're a fan of the nostalgia of Ride BMX or any of the older BMX magazines, you definitely would like one of those. You can also pick those up separately as well. But those are the 2 frames that are on sale. The Colt Trey Jones 20.75 in raw for $350, and the tempered Ritual frame for $360. Free shipping. Come with a silent magazine of your choice, and if you'd like to throw in a Midnight Creatures poster, that's free too, just remind me. And that's just for this weekend. Same with the other deal. I'm doing some chrome deals, and I made some chrome packages. So the first one's going to be Federal. I'm going to be selling the Session forks, which is Federal's earlier version of a welded fork. Now I believe they have the Assault fork. These were a little more expensive to machine, which is why their price was a little bit higher. These have a 28mm offset, welded dropouts, and the steer tube is 165mm for those of you that are interested in it. It is a one-piece hollow steer tube integrated for the headset also, so you don't have to add the adapter on. And these forks, I believe, go for, where did I have them at? $160, and that's, you know, cheap for a set of chrome forks. And also, and I know I threw some grips on these, but the Stevie Churchill bars, which Stevie did ride for Federal, if you guys recall, and these are an 8.75 rise. I've noticed a lot of guys are starting to ride some smaller bars with a wider grip. These are 8.75 tall by 29.5 inch wide. They have the Federal logo embossed right here, and on the back you can see right here it says Federal Churchill, so it has the stickers on it. So if you're a fan of Stevie, these are the bars for you. And the bars are $75 retail, the forks are $160. If you buy the combo, $225 shipped for the bars, the new bars, and the new set of chrome forks. $225 total for both of those. We're going to start with the lower price ones first, which I don't think these are the lowest price. Yeah, these are. These $225 shipped, bars, chrome forks. Next I have Primo and Stranger kind. So we have the Primo de Silva fork in chrome. You can see these on the Instagram page. These have a 7mm thick dropout. These are Mickey Fleck de Silva's signature forks. I love the style Primo uses just to design things. They always have really cool graphics on them. And this has, let's see, what did this head tube come out to be? This was, I believe, $165 as well. So if you compare, they are exactly the same as the Federal Session forks steer tube, 165mm. That's important for some people depending on what their stack height is. So I had these at $175. I think they actually are on sale for $160, and the bars are the Chrome Ism bars, the Chrome Stranger Ism bars by Big Game or Ism Cycling, which are a 9.5 rise by a 29-inch width. So these really nice set of bars. I think they're out of stock everywhere. This may be one of the last sets of the chrome ones that they do get in. 9.5 rise, they say ISM here. They have I had to write this down somewhere. Okay, they have a 11-degree back sweep and a 2-degree up sweep. And if you are to get the ISM bars, which retail around $85, and the forks together, $230 shipped for chrome forks, chrome ISM bars. $235 total for this weekend. All right, let's keep going. Next, the other combo, we're getting into volume here. These just came in. These things are awesome. These are the Jason Watts Volume Smoko forks. They have a really cool InvestCast dropout here. They're lightweight, 28 millimeter offset, just like the other two. The Federal are a 28 millimeter offset, and the Primo de Silvas are a 28 millimeter offset. It's perfect offset for every style of riding, trails, street, park. You're not all the way raked out at 32 millimeters, and you're not pulled in quite as tight as something like 25. So, and between 25 and 28, very comfortable, but also the 28 just gives you that little extra bit of stability. And I love that they have the chisel and hammer embossed right here. Steer tube is same height. It is 163 millimeter steer tube on the volume ones. I don't want this fall. Okay. Keep these in the bag because it ruins the chrome when you leave them out. But I did want you guys to see just how nice these look. They have a really cool volume sticker here. And over here with the embossing, Jason Watts, chrome plated. And on the back, they have the cutout here. So these forks retail at, what was it? 170. And the Smoko bars, which are Jason Watts' new chrome handlebars, 9.5 inch rise. What is it? 9.5 by 29 inch width. 12-degree back sweep, 2-degree up sweep. That's like my ideal geometry. The 2-degree back sweep adds a little more stability to your riding, with the 28 millimeter offset forks just to allow you to ride all types of terrain and just feel comfortable on all of them. Okay, so if you were to get the Smoko bars by themselves, they're around $95. If you're to get the Smoko forks by themselves, they are $170. But if you get them both together this weekend, they are $245 shipped, and you save some money just for this weekend. Remember, and the magazines come if you are to buy a frame, but you can also pick one up for half price, which is $10 with any of the chrome combos. And I did have a few other chrome parts that I did want to show out here that are on sale. We have the Harry Mills Wakely United handlebars. These are straight gauge bar. They're very lightweight, as you can see, but the tubing is much thinner because it's a straight gauge tubing. And if you've ever seen Harry's Mills Wakely ride, I've talked about these bars before. Dude shreds, and they have the cool little RCA dog on them. These are a 9.1 rise by a, man, I feel like I didn't look up the width of these, but let's compare. They're not as wide as the Smokos or the ISMs. So I'm going to say those are 28, 9.1 by 28. I'll write that in the comments section if anyone's wants to get a set of those bars. I have those right now on sale for $80 shipped for those chrome Harry Mills Wakely bars. Very difficult also to get in the US because United is a company over in the UK. And before, let me get on to the last set of handlebars for those of you guys who aren't fans of the two-piece. Just got in some of the new Cult Heaven's Gate bars with a 9.420 rise. Not sure why it's a .420 rise. It must have something to do with, you know, I'm not sure, but maybe you guys can let me know what the 420 stands for. I'm just kidding. What's cool about these bars is not only do they have new graphics, they have the Frico graphics front and back, so these are Brandon Began's signature. They have lines to cut the bars down to your perfect size. These are basically the same as the original Cult Quattro bars, which is why you'll see Quattro and then Began on here, because Quattro for Spanish, I believe, even though I don't speak Spanish. If you have these cut by a shop or like myself and they do break, the brand will honor its warranty. I'm not exactly sure what the warranty is on these, but that is why you see these on steer tubes and on handlebars. A lot of people won't cut them because they think, well, if I cut them, it voids the warranty. It only voids the warranty if you don't have a professional dealer that sells that part cut them for you. If you cut them yourself, you're responsible for anything that goes wrong with them, and they probably will not honor the warranty. So get that done professionally, or you can have me do it. Happy to do it for free, and then send them if you like. Okay, so that's it for the bars right now. And as for the final few things, I want to throw out one more set of forks. I have the last set of the Bone Death bottom feeder forks in chrome. Reason I like these forks much better than the Cruciforks. Not only they're 32 millimeters offset, which is typical of trails transition, even though you don't see Sean Burns or the Bone Death guys riding too much transition. You do see, riding too many trails. You do see them flying off of roofs and hitting some crazy transitions. So having the longer offset, or the more raked out offset, makes landing for them a lot safer. It also has a really cool upside down crucifix emblem right here that the Cruciforks do not have. And I just think the whole design of these is better. I think they were a little more expensive to machine, which is why they didn't redo them. I don't think they're going to do them again. This may be the last pair of the chrome bottom feeders around. And I believe I had these on sale for $225 at one point plus shipping. Right now I'm doing them for $195 shipped anywhere in the United States. And this is a brand new set of the Bone Death bottom feeders that were chrome plated in 2018, and they're still brand new. So yeah, last set here. If you're interested in those, you can pick them up this weekend for $195 and get them shipped to your house. Contact me, let me know what preferred method you use, and you can pick those up. Also, another part of the sale that I'm doing, remember, every $75 you spend, up to 3 tickets. If you spend $25 or $35, you can get up to 3 raffle tickets to win a custom bike when I do the raffle. Back to some chrome stuff. Another thing that came in, we got the new, well, not new, but it's a newer size. These are the 19 millimeter Demolition Revolt cranks. I believe I talked about these either on Instagram or here, but you can see they're a different design than the 19mm Black Revolt cranks, which is why I believe they have a very similar price. These are 165 millimeters in length, and they have the axis design here, and they have the demolition laser print here. The black version says demolition in bold letters on the back and has the axes on the front. So I'll be showing those soon enough, and these right now are on sale for, you can go on to the demolition website, check the price, and the only thing I do different is ship them for free. So whatever the price is on the demolition or website for the chrome Revolt cranks, they're on sale. They're on sale. If demolition charges shipping, oh well, I don't. So pick them up here. Along with that, I did get a set of the new Demolition Zero chrome rims. These are the Zero Plus, I believe, which is a wider rim. These are supposed to be 40 millimeters wide. I don't see the plus on them, but they're a 6061 aluminum. The chroming is very nice, right where the weld is, because these are a flash welded rim. The weld is usually directly across from where the valve would go in, right here. So right about here would be your weld, as you can see from the outside, from the inside, I'm sorry, that's your weld. On a lot of frames you can see that weld mark very clearly, but Demolition made sure they did a good job. It got sanded properly, and you can't even tell that the rim is welded or pinned or anything. It just looks like one true circle. I did not want to open both of them. They come wrapped very well, and if anyone wants to purchase a set of these, same deal. The price is listed on the Demolition website. They may be out of stock, but I do have a set, and if they don't go, I'm sure I'll end up lacing them up and do a complete wheel set. Or if there's a set of hubs you'd like to get, or a set of dream wheels that you're building that includes that style rim, let me know. I plan on getting a few more of those in, and like I said, won't charge shipping. I just put them at the price that they're at, and I'll work with you if you have to. I also do a layaway where you can put 40% down on whatever you're buying, and I will hold it for you, and we can figure out how you want to pay from there. If money's tight right now, especially for BMX stuff, even though the prices are low. So put some money down. I'm not gonna steal your money. If you need to, if something happens, emergencies come up, can't get it, I'm not gonna not send your money back, but I just hope you would use what you have as credit for the shop. And I think that's it for now. Got a few chrome options. Remember, the handlebar fork combo, save up to $30-40 on them with shipping. The Colt Trey Jones frame, $350. I don't think you'll find it in 20.75 anywhere else at that price, for $350. As well as the tempered ritual frame, which I had trouble even finding it an American price for these, so I had to do the conversion, and it did come out to $398. But like I said, ships for $360. Trying to get some new parts in the shop, some new frames, and want to get out with the old and with the new. So take the opportunity, let me know, and if it's bad timing, like I said, I do offer the layaway, which is, I think, makes life a lot easier for people, especially because usually when you're building a bike, it takes time. It's winter time. You don't need it immediately. If I wanted to go out and ride, I could, but I'd get salt and crap all over my bikes and I don't like that. It eats into the paint. So that's going to be it for now. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I may get a video out to you tomorrow. I'd like to do a bike check using, either one of my mechanic's bikes, because he has an awesome bike collection, especially some mid-school bikes. If you guys want to see anything, if you want to see a mid-school build, if you want to see, what other parts are in the shop, hit me up in the comments or go search RPO BMX BTQ, all one word, on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I should pop up. So you can message me any which one of those ways. And if this is the only way because you aren't on social media, which is probably a good thing, send me a message on YouTube and I will give you my email address and you can reach out to me there. In the meantime, hope you guys have a nice weekend. Stay warm. Everyone in Florida and California, I don't like you, but it's not your fault that I live here and it's freezing. So that's about it, man. Any questions about any of this stuff? If you're looking for any other types of deals, I still have other parts, I'm really looking to get rid of at really good prices. So get at me. Get at me, dog. All right. You guys have a good one. It's late. I'm going to call it now.